To another day in the racist ass United States. Now in this video, we're going to talk about the globe and we're going to talk about culture. Because there's one culture here, dear, that's under attack and it's going to affect everyone no matter where you live. Did you know that there's one culture that dominates the globe? Everything from the clothes that you wear to the food that you eat to the music that you listen to. One culture that dominates, baby. I mean, dominates. Black American culture. And it's under attack here in the US of A. And you might be thinking to yourself, what the fuck is this white girl talking about today? Who brought you jazz? Black Americans. Who brought you rhythm and blues? Black Americans. Who brought you soul? Black Americans. And this one's really gonna sting. Who brought you rock and roll? Black Americans did.
I'm loving this, honestly. I'm loving this. Do well to share in your views in the comment section and tell us what you think and your opinion regarding all of this. Remember to keep subscribing. It is a way for you to be getting updates from this channel. So we are here to serve you better. Black Americans and white Americans should just coexist because the cultures are unique and amazing at the same time. Nobody is fighting each other. Nobody is trying to drag or dominate or trying to say, I am this or I am that.
So many people say that Black Americans don't have a culture. That's wild, considering the entire global music industry is basically built on it. What do you mean? Jazz, blues, gospel, rock, R&B, soul, funk, house, techno, hip-hop. I mean, even pop as we know it today owes everything to Black American innovation. Okay, but weren't those just American genres in general? No! Jazz and blues came straight out of the African American experience. Spirituals, work songs, call and response. Rock literally just sped up blues. Country had black roots too, but those got whitewashed real fast. And hip-hop, everyone knows, was born in the Bronx. Okay, but now those genres are everywhere. Exactly, and that's the trick. Once they go global, they get cleaned up, commercialized, repackaged, and suddenly no one remembers where they came from. So people think it's just pop culture. No, they think it's mainstream, but it is black culture. It's just been exported so hard, people don't recognize the source anymore. Okay, but techno though? Detroit, again, look it up. Oh wow, damn. Black Americans didn't just influence the culture, they are the blueprint.
There's a lot of historical facts now that I believe in time, early in time, even the beginning of slaves, even the beginning of black was the one that was running the show throughout the whole world. You look at Asia, look at all of their statues. You know, yeah, they had small eyes, but there's a lot of people in Africa that have slanted eyes that look like me, but they're just dark and they just have different. But the hair from this, they're all kinky. All the ancient sculptures of the past,
I know what you mean,
are all black. So I really think that what's going on right now is the reversal of what went on years and years and thousands of years ago, that really the ones that were being enslaved long time ago were the minority whites, and the one that was ruling the world were predominantly black.
Our culture is being exploited because we won't identify it. We got a motherfucking language. We got a land. We got a dance. We got food. That's culture. We even have traditions. That's culture. But Cat Williams said, the liar know the lie. You get to take shit when people don't even think that they own it. You get what I'm saying? Somebody walk in your front yard and it's a bike in your front yard and they just grab it. You're going to say no, like they can't do it. But if you don't know that that's yours, people can take it. So when you see me going hard, it's because I know we got a culture, and it's because I respect culture. When Beyonce was talking her shit, I shut the fuck up. I don't know Black American Texas culture. I don't know shit about a rodeo. Ain't never been. I want to go. And I did have boots on at that Beyonce concert with respect to their culture. You get what I'm saying? Same way when I go to New Orleans, damn near struggling to know what they saying, but they got their own dance, they got their own food, they got their own culture, they got their own traditions. You get what I'm saying? When I've never been in New York, but I have friends from New York, black friends from New York, and they got the same thing. Same thing with people in Florida. Let's even talk about the way we wear our hair. Like, we can't, you get what I'm saying? The way we wear our hair, the way we wear our clothes, we have all of that. And the moment that y'all acknowledge our culture and your culture, people can't take it. That's my shit. And it's not about arguing, oh, the German people did braids and Danish braids. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Do what the fuck. You want to rip the hair out your goddamn scalp trying to get box braids, bitch? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But what I'm saying is acknowledge the fact that we have culture. Acknowledge it. And then nobody can take that shit. Nobody can exploit that shit. That's how they get to do it.
The blacks dominate the culture. The blacks are not secondary to the whites. They operate differently. They operate in a unique way. They operate significantly. Nobody is a slave to the other. The black is not slave to the whites. Neither is the white slave to the blacks. Now, this discussion has been going on for a long time. I love the inputs that a lot of people are putting in. A lot of them are coming out to say as it is, that the truth remains that the origin comes from the black. That the black owns the dance, they owns the music, they owns the song, they owns the food, they owns a lot of things. That they are the original and sole owners of the culture, not the other way around. Keep watching.
You know, I think it should be noted that other countries can't perceive Black American culture because they're living currently in Black American culture. Like, let's just be real. Our influence is strong as fuck. So strong that you even got other cultures that have created genres that directly come from Black America. Almost every other country got a rap genre and an R&B genre. That is Black American. Their styles mimic our styles. Our styles, the way that we dress, the way that we talk, the way that we walk, influence other cultures. Y'all kids are mimicking our kids. Our influence is so strong that people from other countries come all the way to America to be a part of the music industry that we created. Even our spiritual influence is strong. Do you know how many other nationalities that have converted to Christianity that mimic Black churches and mimic Black pastors? Y'all don't recognize the culture because you are literally cosplaying it on a daily basis. The problem is Black culture has become so normalized that y'all think it's something that stemmed from y'all, when in fact, that's all us, baby. That's all us.
I'm starting off with this because some British Black people, one of them in particular who was talking about Black American culture, and a lot of other people around the globe believe that Black American culture is secondary in the United States of America. It's not. When you look, if you want to see America truly how it is, first off, let me talk about history for a minute. Okay. History always needs to be updated. So whatever you learned in elementary school or in high school, it needs to be updated. There is a resistance to updating history books because it alters the Eurocentric view. It alters one view of history. Okay?
Come to think of it, culture is the people's ways of life. Either food, dressing.
But in reality, history must always be updated because new facts are discovered, okay? New things are learned that changes the whole game, okay? What you knew in elementary school, high school, and even college more than likely has changed because of the update. However, like I said before, in the United States of America, as well as other nations, they really like to go back and update it. So basically, the stuff you knew is old. Okay? So now let me continue. This goes back to understanding that Black culture, Black American culture, is not secondary in the United States of America. If you want to learn history properly when it comes to the United States of America, you have to split that thing 3 ways. Okay? Because there were 3 different foundational peoples to the United States of America. 3. Okay? When I say the United States of America, I'm talking about the country. No, the United States was not always here. I'm talking about the country. There are 3 foundational people to the United States of America. Okay? That's Black Americans, white Americans, indigenous Americans. Okay? Unfortunately, the globe, when they say America, they think white. Okay? So when that Black British lady was talking about Black America, it was as if she was making it secondary. A secondary thing. Because she says the only reason why Black culture is global is because America pushed it. She means white America. And that narrative is false. I said it in my stitched video. I'm going to repeat it real quick. The reason why that is false is because, number one, white America, quote unquote, did not push Black American culture. It did not. Okay? They did not do that. With white America and Black America, we grew up at the same time. Okay? There's nothing secondary about Black American culture and white American culture. There's no, same time. Okay? Black American culture was seen and adored by Europeans, and Europeans wanted Black American culture to be known in Europe. That is how it started going global. Okay? And I proved that in the Stitch video. Okay? Everything in the United States does not go global simply because America is a superpower. Okay? So America being a superpower does not mean that that's the reason why Black American culture is global. If that were the case, as I said in my Stitch video, if that were the case, everything American would be loved, adored, and used and global. It is not. Okay? It is not. Many things in America are hated. Okay? So by saying that, you're trying to make Black American culture, you're trying to make Black culture secondary. It's not secondary. White America and Black America grew up together. It's not secondary to America, as you say it, white America. It's not secondary. Okay? So once you get that straight, you can then learn this. And this is part 2. People wanted the new world cultures because the old world was old, established, and already known in their eyes, in their perspectives. This is why Europeans absolutely fell in love with Black culture. And when I say Black culture, do understand I'm talking Black American culture. This is why they fell in love with Black culture. It was of the new world. They had already seen, heard everything of from Asia to Europe and Africa. They had already seen it, heard it, everything. Okay? Remember, Africa had already been trading with them. They knew each other from a long, long way back. Everything was already, Europe knew Asia they all knew each other. Okay? From old way back. Okay?
Give credit to all the original owners of this video. Please keep subscribing to this channel. If you find out the updates we give here amazing and you like what we are doing here, please subscribe to the channel. Just hit the subscribers button. It is a means for you to be getting updates whenever we drop a new video. So, moving on. People have said their mind, their views regarding all of this. And the truth remains that the Blacks, they are not visitors. They are not subjected to be secondary. They are not subjected to be the second. Rather, they are also the main. they coexist with the whites as well. Let's not start dragging who is the original owner or who is not the original owner of this, but let's give accolades to whom accolades is due. The blacks dominate. They dominate. Just like what the other lady said. She said that the blacks invented all of this, the whites took over and they started doing it. And they forget to give respect to whom respect is due. But if you're to go back originally, there are people that owns this actually. Just that the accolades are not given to them the way it should. Just that the respect is not given to them the way it should. But we know the real owners of this culture. We know the original owners of this culture. So the people's ways of life is still rooted in the blacks. The way they eat, the way they dress, the way they see things. But in all, let love live. That is the most important thing here. In all of this, the world will be a better place. In all of this, love will dominate. Love will be the number one. Do well to like this video, share your views in the comment section, tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel. Have a lovely day, guys. Take care of yourselves and see you all in our next video. Till then, bye.